with Mike Rankin over here trying to eliminate freedom of speech in here. That's ridiculous. Anything to this side over here, S. Wilson. We're allowed to clap in this council meeting, but we're not allowed to move if we disagree with something. Is that the truth that I'm hearing here? You also have a administrative order in the courts where we can't record in the traditional public forums. I think that we need to do away with that, Mayor Romero. You gotta look into these unjust and unconstitutional things that they're doing with the courts. We need these courts, right, for justice? What do you think? What do you think, Mike? Rankin? Not even a blink of the eye. That's about all I get out of you. That's about all you're worth for the city of Tucson. Every one of you people here are worth absolutely nothing as far as my tax dollars. I'm sick and tired of paying taxes to people that are just gonna steal from the homeless, throw the homeless out of places that they have no other place to go. And you guys are trying to come up with these resources, funneling a bunch of money in your own pockets. I was recently arrested, Regina Romero, for trespassing on a public sidewalk and for disorderly conduct for what somebody else said. And then your Tucson City Courts railroaded me on that. I'm sure you don't have a comment on that, but you guys need to think about your actions of the people below you and start thinking about the recourse and the consequences and repercussions that could come to you folks. I think you folks should be held accountable. There's no other recourse for any of us. So we're here to speak on behalf of the people, not you corrupt, bureaucratic, political parasites is what you guys are. Every one of you. Sell TEP. I don't give a shit about TEP. It means nothing to me. Do what you guys want to do with it. You want to make everything a private entity so you can make up rules and there's policies and procedures overriding our constitutional rights. That's not going to fly for very much longer. I'm just letting you guys know, I'm warning you guys. Lawsuits and shit are going to start flying. So I'm to the end of my ropes. I've appealed these decisions by these judges, and I've got no other place to go. So I'll continue to come here and speak my mind. And for this scumbag to tell somebody that they can't boo, but people can clap, I'm gonna boo that. You're gonna arrest me for that? I didn't think so. It's my constitutional right to come up here and speak. It's my constitutional right to clap, and it's my constitutional right to boo if I want to. Don't arrest people for booing.
Lane Myers.
Go or what? Cool. Well, I finally made it up here because last time I came here, I got arrested before I could even make it up here unlawfully, you know. And then this man right here, Mike Rankin, spent 6 months making up motions in court, pulling every legal trick in the book, and they all failed, didn't they, Mike? Yep, they all failed. And then the clerk doesn't like to respond, maybe not you personally, but Susan doesn't like to respond. I put in multiple notices of claim. How come I haven't got a receipt that they've been acknowledged that you've received them? Of course, you can't answer because you just here to listen. Lane Santa Cruz is over here. I used to live next door to her. She used to put notes on my van telling me not to park in front of her house on a public street or she'd call the police. So go look back in November of 2022, there's gonna be police reports of her telling me that that's the hill I'm gonna die on. So she's obviously retaliating against me as soon as I came in here last time, but now we do need to find some peace because last time you guys are all super hyper, go blue, go blue, go blue, all this. You were down at the meetings talking in Chicago thinking you guys are gonna brainwash enough people to come in here, but now, I mean, you have to respect me. I'm a grown ass man. I come in here, I contribute to this community. I am a member. I'm friends with all these people. I support their rights. They support my rights. That's all we have is each other. I actually support all your rights too. But the thing is that how Romero, on the same night that you had me arrested, you were talking about this is our chamber, that our rights are everybody's rights, and everybody, but I've been trying to subpoena you for 6 months. Where you been? 6 months I've been putting subpoenas in between the two courts, city and justice court, and they've been dodging it, and now they dropped the charges instead of putting you on the stand. But you're not going to get away unless you write me a check for at least $300,000. That's the going rate for arresting somebody at the meeting unlawfully now. $300,000, Rankin. So get it going. $300,000. Write my name on it. $300,000. You arrested this guy for booing. That's the going rate. Or you can you're going to be up here asking, hey, we need taxpayer money to pay our lawyers because you definitely don't want to have this guy go against me in court because he is absolute trash. He should be disbarred, as a matter of fact, and I'm working on that right now because some of the filings you filed I could have picked any random person in this meeting right here and they could have did better than that. And that's the city attorney. You couldn't even beat Lane Myers in court. So what are you gonna do now? Spend more taxpayer money, right? Pay one of your buddies in Tucson, and they're gonna lose in court too. And I told you that ahead of time, didn't I? I told you, don't get in a courtroom with Lane Myers, because you'll lose. Matt Walker, all of them, right? MJ Raciti, Matt Walker, Judge Crenshaw, Judge Mayhew, all of them, right? They all tried and failed, didn't they? Every one of you can blame Mike Rankin, because all of you are going to be defendants in a federal lawsuit because of bad legal advice from Mike Rankin.
Mark Brown.
Yes. Thank you, Mayor and Council. I'm going to get this one. Yep, thank you, Mayor and Council. I'm trying to remember where I left off last time. I know I got beeped on my 3 minutes. Well, I was talking about Brandon Williams, who makes $180,000 a year. And, and he arrested me, took me over to the jail after they threw me on the floor at the city court just for going to court. And they choked me out in at the county jail. Brandon Williams filmed it, and I sent it to all you guys. Mayor back then, I sent it to every one of you. And when they was torturing me, he says to the guards that are going to torture me, he's just one of our auditors. This came off of his body-worn camera. He says, he's just one of our auditors. He doesn't want to be told what to do, and he don't want to follow instructions. And I think that's called an American anywhere else. But they torture you for that at Pima County Jail with Brandon Williams filming it so they can remember the torture, and that's why I sent it all to you. At the 47-minute mark is when they start the torture on me of Brandon Williams' body-worn camera. And like I mentioned, he makes $180,000 a year. That would feed a lot of homeless people. That'll feed a lot of homeless vets. If we would just fire Brandon Williams for torturing veterans and get some people in here that care about people. When he says that I don't want to be what they're told, I want to remind everybody here, what brought me to Tucson was the Air Force. I was in SAC and in NATO in nuclear weapons. And they taught us not to follow unlawful orders. I was, because you don't want somebody following a lawful order that says, hey, launch, or whatever, because we had to follow lawful, authenticated orders. I was taught not to follow lawful or unlawful orders and unauthenticated orders. And every order that these guys give are always unlawful, unauthenticated orders. They shouldn't be able to make you do anything if you don't break the law. But all you have to do to break the law in Tucson is carry a camera. I got 8 charges that just got moved from city court over to county court for the same thing, filming in Tucson. And I want to invite everybody. I'm signing off on community service through Veterans United. So anyone that has to do community service, go to TucsonPoliceSuck@gmail.com, and I'll do community service. I'll sign off on it for cop watching, court watching, coming to City Hall, and expressing your opinion counts. So anybody that wants to do that, go to TucsonPoliceSuck@gmail.com. Thank you.
Russell Lowe.
Mayor and Council, I really appreciate having gone through the session today, the study session, and it gives me appreciation for what you do. My name is Russell Lowe. I've been a long-time citizen of Tucson, and thanks for the authorization of the GDS study. I really appreciate that. I am concerned though about the cost range that was in the January 9th memorandum. And the GDS states that the cost of utility scale solar plus storage projects is from $60 to $200 per megawatt hour. That comes out to 6 to 20 cents per kilowatt hour. I'm not sure where they're getting their sources on that, because what I have is, if you go to the Lawrence Berkeley Lab website, and I can give you the email, or in the website, it's emp.lbl.gov/utility-scale-solar/. If you go to that site, the very bottom option is a 1,000 power purchase agreement spreadsheet. And on that spreadsheet, it shows a whole bunch of Arizona power purchase agreements, which I can hand out to the clerk, or if anybody wants it. The average on this is 4.3 cents per kilowatt hour for the whole grouping. And if you take the batteries that are 150.
Yeah, that guy just asked me if I sell them Tucson police suck shirts. I said, no, I give them away.
Yeah.
I give them away to any cop or anyone that gets beaten by the cops. So everybody
You have to
knows.
get beaten by the cops to get one?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
You can just say you did. I'll believe you, because I see him do it so much. Hey, what's up? You know who that is? Some guy from HBO.
They do hate it when somebody else has a gun too.
Yeah. Oh, how long has he been here?
Long enough.
Good.
He's been here the whole time. He just barely made it.
We got armed backup outside finally.
No, there's been,
Snipers on the roof with cameras. Some of them go 360 times a second.
I didn't think he was gonna come out and make himself known at all. I didn't think any of them were. But that's mad.
Taller, or is he wearing his shoes?
He's taller. Oh yeah, here comes that pussy Sax. He's real mad that somebody else has a.
Did you see him yet?
He's just. I want to make sure that they're the only ones with guns. It's really the best way to oppress people. To make sure that there's an imbalance of power. Not authority. Don't mistake authority for power, right? Power is the ability to have control over someone. It's not the right.
I used to be the one that had power. I had nukes. I had nuclear weapons.
Suppressed. Why do you want to be a writer? You're not gay. You're not oppressed. Not all writers are gay and oppressed, Dad. Orange County.
Love up.
Uh-oh. He's putting his gloves on, guys. Watch it. You ain't got yours on yet. Better get them on. The one that gets their gloves on first wins. No one's even trying to beat him. He's going to win.
Oh, his hand's too fat. You guys could still win.
Put him on upside down. It's cold out here. I don't have any gloves.
You got your gloves on. That guy beat him.
For germs.
Come on, Sax. gave you an order. You better listen.
See, Sean?
Martinez don't follow orders. They're over with call without hands.
Oh, yeah?
Or they're, matter of fact, the other, I think all of us are done. There's other people talking. But I'm not sure. I was the last one they called. Always seems to be that way, huh, Freeman? Just like in court, they always call me last.
Since you moved, does that mean I'm allowed to come in now?
No, I'm just resting my legs, you gotta stay on that side still.
Mr. Martinez,
Hey, I vouch for him. Come on in, Freeman.
I
I vouch for you.
don't wanna ask you this, cause I don't wanna put you on the lawsuit, but I hope you understand I'm just doing my job. If I come through, are you gonna physically stop me? You are? Okay.
I think we have the same supervisor too.
I just gotta write your information down. Just know I don't enjoy this. Look, I enjoy doing it to Williams. I enjoy doing it to Sachs. They're pieces of shit, they are. I don't enjoy putting your name down. Just doing my job.
I didn't do it. That's you, Mark, you're hitting the button with your leg.
Oh, I'm trying to let you in.
All right, it's J Martinez. What's the J for?
James.
James Martinez. Hey, maybe that's why I like you. Are you left-handed? I'm also James. And James.
My friend left that one. What's that? My friend left that one. She wanted to know when she could come by and get it.
James, what's the?
Did she leave?
She was at the study session earlier, she wasn't here for the meeting.
You want a break?
Oh, you wanna take it to her?
She asked me to find out when they come
You'll
back.
stay in this box.
Yeah,
for
you're,
your next meeting.
So it's until the next meeting, she can't come like tomorrow or something like that?
Hey, thanks for coming,
This will be
Jason.
locked up.
Right, in that case,
So,
I think
you can take her.
Hey, there was guys in there booing, they need to be in there.
That back for like less than a week. Thanks.
Mr. James Martinez, what's a good address where I can have you served at?
270 South.
Friend of mine was
270
watching the
Stone.
meeting, and we saw your shirt, he says that,
Is
is
that
there
your
way
home
to
address?
Yeah, so have
My
them go
work
to
address.
TucsonPleaseSuck@gmail.com.
All right.
If the courts wanna contact you,
I go to
what's
lots
a
of
good
courthouses
contact number
and
for
come
you?
to a lot of these
520.
meetings.
Yeah.
And I bring shirts, I got them out there if you wanna wait around, but I don't have any extra large left.
I was just reference, he's much smaller than me.
I got small sizes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No problem.
I went through all the big sizes
Allow.
fast.
Well, wait a second.
Usually it's only big guys that'll wear it, cause,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
He says he's fine with medium or large, so.
Yep, I got that out here. I'm gonna wait about a half hour or so, I'm gonna be around.
I might actually be gone by then, but,
All right.
you know,
Yep.
I'll tell him to email you.
Email me, yep, yep.
And what's your height?
If he's over
5'8".
21, sometimes I give
And your weight?
a T-shirt.
15.
And you get community service, and I'll give a ounce of weed.
It's a several months ago, right?
I'll let him
I'm gonna
know.
put that in.
I'm with Veterans United for Cannabis.
I'm gonna put that in there, cause the process server, I'll bet.
Hey, you guys don't hear
that
that, because I don't want to be giving away
I don't know
3,000
about
ounces.
Deceptively fast.
I know these guys will be calling me up, but I got good weed too.
Okay, and, Mr. Dobell, is that correct? And it's R. Dobell, right? And what's the R for? Robert Dobell, Dobel, L?
Yep.
Dobell? Dobell. And if I come through here to access my city council meeting, will you physically stop me?
Do what you're told to do.
What's that?
Do what you're told to
You
do.
better do what you're told.
If I fail to give up my right, my Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my person and my effects, and go in there to exercise my First Amendment right to speak during public comment, will you physically restrain me from doing so? What's that?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Can you say yes or no?
I said yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. And what's a good address where I can have you served at?
Your buddy's trying to get hold of you.
Yeah, that's like I'm out too. Hey, thanks for coming, man. Yeah. Good to see you. You too. And what's a good address where I can have you served at, Mr. Dobell?
270 South Stone.
270 South Stone. And is that a home address? If they can't find you there, what's your home address?
270 South Stone.
That's where you sleep as well?
That's my work address, that's where they can reach me.
Okay, what's a good contact number for you?
520
520
791
791
4499.
4499. And what's your height?
It's about 5'11".
5'11". Okay. I'll allow it. I think he gave himself an inch. What do you think, Martinez?
Maybe I did.
All right, 5'11". What's your weight?
190.
190. And what's your driver's license number?
Don't know.
You don't know it? Do you have it on you so I can just take a look at it, jot it down?
He's refused my ID.
You failing to cooperate with my investigation?
My name and badge number is all I need to provide you.
I get that, and you know, you can be difficult. I'm just asking you to cooperate, right? I'm just asking you to be a decent person and just cooperate, right? You don't have to do that, right? You don't have to be a decent person. No, you're wearing a badge. You spend most of your day not being a decent person, right? Why should that change now? What's your driver's license number? Are you exercising your Fourth Amendment right, Mr. Dobell? See, the difference between me and you is that you are actually committing a crime.
Interview's over, he's
You
going inside.
threatened me with violence. You're actually committing a crime.
Did he go inside without you ordering him to?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Disrespectful.
that is disrespectful. Don't you want my information? Tucson Police suck with the Weed for Pigs program.
Hey, thanks for coming tonight, sir.
If you want to donate weed to pigs, email me at TucsonPoliceSuck@gmail.com.
We never had to. I'll do it.
That's right.
You want to go surround the building and catch the mayor coming out one of the doors so that we can ask her questions? Get a camera at every door and window?
All the fun's over?
What'd you tell him there, Martinez?
So the meeting's over.
What'd you say about council members?
Make sure the council members are in the chambers.
Or what?
In the chambers.
Away from the cameras.
They have to go home at some point, right?
You'll answer you.
What, that one?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So you're still training officer, Martinez?
What's that?
You're still training officer?
Am I still in training? Yeah, I agree.
Are you still a training officer?
Thank you for coming, sir. Good. Want it back? Center?
He wants to know if you train other officers, I think.
Yeah.
I can translate for you. I'm a pretty good translator. I speak Piglacan. I speak several different languages.
I think we need a camera at every exit, because I didn't get to speak to the mayor, and I kind of wanted to speak to her, so I guess I'll have to do it out there in the public area.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Thank you for coming.
Have a good night.
Have a good evening.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
I've been giving a lot of T-shirts away even before the meeting today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Flying off the shelves, huh?
I
They
don't
love
know
it.
how they even read it, but I say, I like your
Now that
shirt.
it's over.
A
can
group of
everybody-
people, and I walked up and gave them each a shirt.
Yep, they love it.
Is this area normally accessible during the day?
Oh, it's locked up.
So it's only accessible during meetings?
Or unless they're using this for a function.
Thank you for coming tonight, sir.
Okay.
All right, Allah bless.
There's your religion part. Hope they don't arrest you for that. Sounded like a crime to me. That was the shortest meeting I've been in a while.
Looks like the meeting's over and you guys deprived me entry.
Damage done, Freeman.
I'm out with that.
Grande?
See you later.
See?
Hey, thank you for coming tonight.
Absolutely. What a minute. Have a good one.
You too.
My teacup.
There you go.
Can I leave this?
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
Thank you. They took your teacup.
Teacup
Well, thank you for coming tonight.
full of tea. My first bowl of tea.
Looks like a bomb.
Not this time.
Is that what it is?
See, Grande Johnson's Grande, he's too big to fit through the scanner. That's why. They won't let him in.
Good work, gentlemen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you for coming tonight.
Of course.
You
I'm
bet.
ready for Lincoln.
Oh, you're not going to sleep? I'm not. They didn't let me go. Yeah. No, I wouldn't submit to searches and seizures. You gotta give up your right to exercise your first.
Doing all right?
I'm doing all right, brother.
Only one more promise. One promise.
All right, thank you so much. You have a great night. God bless. All right.
Right.
Hey, keep your hands on your wallet when you walk by them guys. Hands on your wallet.
Take it easy.
Hands on your wallet. They'll get it anyway. You're right. I might as well just give it to them.
That's all right.
Thank
That's
you
all
all for
right.
coming tonight.
Right on.
Thank you for submitting to searches and seizures to get in to make sure that the government is safe as well. It's very important to keep the government safe from the people.
All the council's in the bunker now.
Hey, tell you what, man. After all the litigation's done and all that good stuff and all my shit talking to you in here, if you'll just admit after all that's done in a couple of years from now that you shouldn't have done what you're doing here, I'll take you out for dinner, man. Take you out for a nice steak dinner. Just say you're sorry, that's all. All I want you to do is just say you're sorry. And I'll forgive you. I will, man. I'll forgive you.
All eggs are in the basket. Everything's safe.
I'll forgive you because Allah wants me to. And then I'll use the money, the settlement money, to buy you dinner, man. Because I'm only gonna get $20.
That's enough though. It's enough for Carl's Jr.
Yeah. Look, you gotta order off the dollar menu though.
Is Tate gonna be the state place in Texas?
Him? Hey, you missed one of your belt loops too. In the back. There's two in a row, like super close to each other in the back there.
We're
Feel
people
them?
personal.
Thank you. Missed a belt loop.
Yes, you appreciate it.
Yeah, turn your back so she can get a good shot of it there.
She's just looking at your butt. Don't worry about it.
Got it? Missed a belt loop.
Hey, is pig under pressure outside?
Hey man, you can't even get dressed in the morning or shave your head. What would
Yeah,
you know
I thought
about
he
the
was still in there.
Constitution, right?
Oh, he's gone already?
I don't see him. I didn't see him walk by us. Did they arrest him? And Lane Myers didn't come out here either.
He went out that way. I saw him go out
Is there a
earlier.
back door?
He was out here earlier talking to Matt. Where's Lane? Lane. Lane Myers?
He did.
He left?
A couple of the guys already did, yeah.
Oh, they're done now. I
Oh,
thought they were
this
still
one's
in.
this dude with me?
They
What's
arrest
it?
him.
Did they?
No, that would have been.
Hey, somebody on Lane Myers' live stream know if he got arrested? Safety brief? Oh, you got a guy out here with a.
I didn't hear anything, so.
They're concerned that they're not the only person in this area.
Yeah, because
with a
Rod was in
firearm.
there too.
What's that?
Oh, did you leave too?
I didn't see him come out. Royce, I don't see anyone left in there.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta lock up.
All right.
Did you kidnap them guys? Where's Lane Myers at?
He
left, man. He went out the other door, I think.
James G.
Oh, man, I was waiting for him to come out this door.
Close
He
enough.
snuck out the back door.
Hey, boss.
I didn't
gotta-
flinch. It ain't
Can I
me.
get your
Trust
name
me.
real quick, man?
Steve Wilson.
Steve Wilson.
Your badge number?
40745.
Hold on, I gotta write it down, I'm sorry.
407
It's Steve,
745.
Steve Wilson,
Yes, sir.
and it's
0745.
0745. And, if I
Sure.
were to come in here without going through security, would you physically restrain me from doing so?
You were told that you're not allowed to be in here, so I would, yes, you're not allowed to go in here, so you would.
So
For
you
what
would
reason?
physically restrain me from doing so?
You're not allowed to be in
Hey,
here.
what's up?
Okay, that's all, what's the good address?
What's going on? Welcome to town. I didn't know he was in
Now
town.
that I can hear directly into my.
Yeah, leave it open.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to
I'm just
serve
passing
you
through. I literally.
Oh, cool.
I'm on my way to Houston, and I was coming
Perfect
through
timing.
Live.
And, what's your height?
I'm gonna make this work.
Because usually they're on Tuesday night.
What's your height?
Very
Well, it's
rarely
not-
it's Wednesday night,
Yeah,
these meetings.
I spent the night in Phoenix.
Okay, and what's your weight?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So,
move that way.
but I didn't know you guys had a
No, you're
meeting
not
over
required
here. I would have
to.
tried to get here.
You can choose not to cooperate with my investigation.
Have a good evening.
You can choose to be uncooperative.
I am being uncooperative.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. What's that? I can't hear you, man. I can't hear you.
He said something stupid.
He says that's not him.
Come on out here and say it. No. Yeah, I still can't hear you. Yeah. You know what?
You're a little taller.
You come out here and say it.
How many cops does it take to lock a door?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Still trying to figure it
James,
out.
just kidding.
How many cops does it take to
Scary.
screw in a door lock?
Scary, man. That's a scary stare down.
I know, I hate when they do that, dude. They
That's a
look at
scary
you like
stare down, Mr. Wilson.
Hey,
Hey, do you hate it when other people have guns too?
Can't stand it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all went out the back door.
What's up, Matt?
Nice.
How you doing? Talk about having guns on. You don't even
James, where's the Second Amendment? I need reinforcements.
Yep.
Shit, talk about having guns.
There's Tucson.
I know where there's
ToeTag.
32 at right now.
hey, there you are. It's over.
How you doing?
Good, man, good. Hey, I'm fucking good.
You guys, thanks for the
Those motherfuckers tried to kill me last night, bro.
What'd they do? Where at?
They fucking threw that wand up in Superior. They threw that wand up fucking to my neck, dude. And
He has,
I
he has a
stood
pacemaker.
Stood there in front of everybody. Fucking, I got a pacemaker. Okay, waist down. The dude said it loud enough for James to get it on his fucking video, dude. And the motherfucker looked me in the face. I'm telling him and shit.
I'm betting the government people are
Previously, when I click on
Yeah,
the
'cause they don't
super
give a
chats,
fuck
it
about
They don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck now
about
either.
you, dude.
Let me see if they fixed that yet.
Hey,
Oh, hey, is Lane Myers still alive?
Yeah, he was still alive. My phone died.
Well, he just shut off about 13 minutes ago.
Oh, man.
All right.
Is he coming or is this over?
It's over, but he was in there speaking.
Normally, it wouldn't even come up.
They didn't arrest him.
I don't know why it doesn't to you stand up.
Because
So all the
I was gonna go through that fucking door
Give super
and I was
chats.
gonna
Thank you
walk
guys so much.
straight into that fucking
I
room,
really
man.
appreciate
Fuck
it.
them
That's
things
Shit.
right there.
You wouldn't have been able